Then we're gonna walk through the outside, the exterior, talk about some of our updates.
Egress window, we're gonna be digging in. We're gonna show you the mini HUD that just showed up, talk about the landscaping and tease you a little bit on a project we're gonna show you later. So let's take a look at Flip It Forward.
31?
31.
Day 31 at our very first Flip It Forward house. This week was beautiful. You wouldn't know that by the weather right now, but hey, if you don't like it in Iowa, wait 5 minutes. It was 75 degrees all week, and today it's what?
32.
32 degrees.
As you can see now, the curb appeal is not great. So we're gonna change that. We are going to get all these ugly blue shutters off. We're gonna tear the peak off, and we just got a shipment of
Cedar Shake Shingles.
We just got a shipment of Cedar Shake Shingles.
Say that 3 times fast.
To put up on the peak here. They're not here on site, but man, they look great and they smell amazing. We're gonna wrap that pole with cedar. We're gonna get this paint looking good and get this yard and all of this gardening and landscaping taken care of so that this curb appeal, this house from the street looks wonderful. The grass is gonna get redone, and we have a little special project for where this old tree was.
Really excited about this.
We're real excited about that. We're gonna be digging a big hole right here. We're gonna dig down, we're gonna cut this out, and we're gonna put an egress window in here, and there's gonna be another bedroom down in this basement. It's gonna add a lot of extra square footage to that basement. It's gonna add a bedroom that is a legal conforming bedroom. And we have doers on our platform that have the skills to do that, which is great.
So by code, for it to actually classify as a bedroom, you have to have, I think it's what, 5.7 square feet of window. And essentially that's so a firefighter could hop in here with his backpack on, full mask, full gear, break through the window and get inside and rescue somebody. So for this basement to officially have a bedroom, we have to put an egress window in. So that's gonna go right here. The rest of the windows on the house need a little bit of work as well. So while we're talking about windows, like this is the beauty of, these are called double hung windows. And this upper window, you can see the weather seal in it broke. Now there's moisture inside. So this window is essentially, there's not a thermo barrier there. So we need to replace this. But I think this is probably like a Menards window, but it's all vinyl. You can unlatch these. This will slide up. This one will slide down. We can pop this out, get a new insert, put it right in there. On the inside, the windows, when we bought the house, man, they were covered in 50 years of what? Smoke and
Tobacco.
Yeah. And man,
they were yellow.
I don't know if the cat's pissed on the windows, but man, everything smelled so bad. Mike, did we decide we're going to paint this white or black?
I prefer black, but
so the house is going to be white. All the trim is going to be black. We'll have
shutters black
shutters. The peak will be all cedar. You think black here is too much?
I think black would look good, but we have not made a final decision on that.
Let us know what you think. Do you think we should keep this white? I mean, we're going to repaint it either way, but should we paint this white or should we update it to black? Comment below. Let us know what you think. We currently have the pressure washing listed on HUDU. I think it's down to somewhere around $800. Once we get it washed, you know, we'll get the bottoms painted, we'll get the trim painted. We awarded the painting on the windows yesterday. Painting, labor, materials, equipment to paint all these windows. I think it came in around $899, which I thought was really good.
It's amazing.
I mean, the heights all the way around, you know, and this guy's a professional painter. And I think we probably had 15 bids on that project.
We had a doer actually pull this bush out for, I'm not kidding you, next to nothing.
I think it was like $40.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
We're gonna get all of this stuff out. This landscaping, when I talked about curb appeal, is really important. We're gonna pull this out and we're gonna really have this landscaping looking really nice here and over here.
This doer will actually be here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. He's taken out all this rock. This is just a plastic insert, but he's gonna take all this out. He's going to pull out these timbers, haul them away, and pull out these timbers over here and haul them away. I think it was $218, it was some number just above $200, but what a great deal.
I hate about every time I drive up here is this railing. And we put this railing, tearing this railing out and putting a new one up on the HUDU platform. And we got people bidding and actually putting what that railing would look like if they put it up. So they put railing in, they took our pictures and put their railings up so we could see what their railing would look like, which was really cool.
Yeah, in the commercial space, we'd call that like design build, all encompassed. So the low bid right now is like $2,900. High bid's like $4,700. I have no idea who we're going to award it to yet.
These people are getting creative to show what they can do and showcase what their skills are.
We've had all wood, cedar design submitted. We've had a metal design submitted. So we had a design submitted with aircraft cable running through here, wood posts, wood top plate, and then all of this is aircraft cable running like this.
And here?
Yeah, but it'd be running
that
horizontally.
Way. Oh, that'd be cool.
It looks pretty cool. I'm really liking it. We haven't decided on that one yet. There's a lot that needs to be done before we award the railing, but we're down to, we've got 38 days until our bet. If I win, I get a nice bottle of bourbon. If he wins, he gets a nice bottle of bourbon. And but here's the deal, right? We're all going to drink it together.
This deck's getting power washed and stained. It needs it. I don't think it's ever been done. I see somebody cleaned out the window wells.
Oh man, holy smokes.
Just so you guys know, the dirt was up to here, completely full.
The doer cleaned all these out to 4 inches below grade. So it's well, grade is the wrong word, but it's all 4 inches below the window well. We're going to put rock back in here, with the exception of the side that we're cutting out to put an egress window in. But we're going to put rock back in here, but this was filled all the way to the top.
That will be a 5-star review.
Something else that's happening as we walk along the side of the house. The gentleman that lived here was a Marine veteran. You know, he really didn't focus on upkeep, maintenance, anything like that. There's a huge gap here between the foundation and then the driveway. Now, right here, the driveway does slope away from the house, so you have proper watershed. However, as we get into the back, the slab slopes right into the house. So all of that water in the back is running right into the house, right up against the CMU wall. As that water gets in here, it causes erosion, it causes the ground to shift. There's then moisture in the ground up against this foundation wall in Iowa, and anywhere that it freezes. As that freezes, your ground shifts, it pushes your foundation wall in, and that's why so many basements in, you know, areas that freeze, that's why those basement walls start to collapse in. We're gonna clean all this out, and we're gonna Volcom caulk all this so it's waterproof.
You brought the big hoe in.
This is a remnants of our commercial demolition days, but we still keep her around because you just can't beat a good hoe. This is here for this. So one of the things about the backyard is there used to be a 33-foot giant, what type of tree was this?
Pine tree.
This is the only piece of yard that there is for the house. And we wanted to be able to grade it, flatten it out, and build a nice area for, you know, kids to play.
It was on top of our neighbor's house, and it was filling up their gutters. It was, all the branches were on top of their garage, and if I was them, I would not have been happy about somebody else's tree ruining my garage.
We got professional quotes because we wanted to compare. Taking down this tree was just shy of $4,000. Had it on HUDU. I bet you we had 20 bids. One of the lower bids, not the lowest, but one of the lower bids came in at $775, licensed, insured, loaded it up, hauled it all off, was out of here in 3.5 hours. Now, he did have to come back and grind down the stump, but man, talk about another 5-star review. Absolutely phenomenal. We've got the mini excavator to come in, grade it out, also to dig out that egress window. But back here, this is so ugly. And, you know, what do we do here? I'm worried about the tree roots. But could we dig this out a little bit, build a little retaining wall here, flatten it, you know, put some nice, you know, plants and greenery right here? I don't know.
If anybody has any ideas, please comment.
Yeah, let us know what you think we should do here. Speaking of saving money,
let's talk about this AC unit.
When we bought the house, the existing owner told us that the AC didn't work. It hadn't worked for years, and he'd basically just been hotboxing it through the summertime. I listed that it needed to be replaced. A doer, you know, placed a bid. He said he wanted to come take a look at it. Came and take a look at it, tore it all apart, tuned it up essentially. We turned the breaker back on, turned the thermostat, kicked it on air, sucker fired right up. Now this is a little bit of an older unit, but the components inside of it are all replaceable. So by spending, 1,500 bucks, we're able to rebuild this unit. It may not look like new, but hey, we could spend another $300, have someone come in, take off the pieces. You know what? We'll do that. Let's list this to have someone come in, take off the pieces, paint it, make it look nice and fresh, wash out the coils.
He said, the outside looks worn, but the inside is great. It's a great unit. It's going to work for years to come. We'll get it looking nicer on the outside. But we saved a ton of money by having him come look at this.
Let's go inside. I'm freezing.
Yeah.
Let's walk into the bathroom because it's still the most undone part of the house. Nothing can happen in here until we get a plumber. Here, check this out. See this? This is a deteriorated pipe. So there was water damage in here. You can see the damaged wood floor in this adjacent room. This wall was damaged. The reason it was damaged, see this? My finger is in the pipe. Like, this pipe is completely rotted. This is what happens in old houses. This is copper. I did not know that copper would do this. Now, we've had a couple plumbers come in, get prices. Just full transparency, we're redoing 3 bathrooms in the house and our current bid's 14 grand. That seems a little high. I called a commercial contractor out here, just a name brand company. Yeah, his bid came in at $40,000 to repipe, replumb these. That doesn't include any demo. So this is the old cast iron. We're tearing it out and we're going to run new 6-inch PVC all the way up. Right now we're at 14 grand. That still seems really high to me. 4 days worth of work here. Now, don't get me wrong. They spent a lifetime learning how to do plumbing. They're a master plumber. They've got the license, and that's really what we need. So let's take a peek down in the basement and look at where the new bathroom's going. So right here is where our new bathroom goes. Now, there used to be concrete here. It looks like at one point in time there might have been a, I don't know,
Jailhouse shower.
Jailhouse shower right here. We're going to put a really nice shower right here. New drain is going in. Again, this is our plumbing trench. Shower, toilet, vanity goes right here. Cutting a hole right here, putting in a new doorway. On the other side is going to be a bedroom. We're going to put a barn style door so we're not taking up square footage as we're opening in this door. And I'll just roll right along that wall. So this dark, gloomy area is going to get transformed into a bright, really nice, very functional laundry room. We're going to put our washer and dryer right here. I've got 3 kids. I feel like the laundry never ends. And I've never lived in a house where I was like, man, this laundry room is awesome.